Hello, everyone. Here's another update on Nature Boy and Carbonation being in jail in Hawaii. I don't believe they've gotten out yet. Yeah, because they have to raise bail. So, anyways, the report is here as of today, um, Saturday. And also later on in the clip, you will find that the Hawaiians have issued a threat to Eligio. So, and Nature Boy, whoever he is, Jesus, whoever, I mean, Christ, or whoever you think he is at the time. But, that you'll find that too. And also you see other clips and remind him why he shouldn't stay. Okay. The different things that he put in video is been pointed out in this video. So stay tuned, guys. And do me a favor, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to you a little later. Let's get it.
And mandatory 14-day travel quarantine on Hawaii Island made their first appearance in court today. They're reportedly part of a cult called Carbon Nation, and they plan on making Hawaii their new permanent home. Here's mugshots of the 22 people who were arrested. Allegedly, 21 of them are part of the cult. The owner of one of the vacation rentals that they were staying at was also arrested, accused of running an illegal business.
That we had the airplane prepared to leave tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning with members of the group, the cult group.
Live during KITV4 Island News at 6, VASH, or the Visitor Aloha Society of Hawaii, says plans to send them on a flight back to Los Angeles were canceled.
We were told just several hours ago, no, we don't need the plane. They decided that they came here to put their roots in Hawaii Island and they want to stay here.
According to VASH, they're the first group of people to decline a return trip after going to jail.
Quite frankly, I was surprised.
The decision to stay obviously is theirs, but they'll be facing a penalty.
If rules are broken, Big Island Mayor Harry Kim says there needs to be punishment.
I hope people get the message. This is Hawaii Island. Our priority is keeping Hawaii's people safe, and the threat is from the outside in now, and we have to monitor that, and we will.
38-year-old Eligio Lee Bishop, allegedly the leader of the group, calls himself God.
Y'all kill me! Don't make me go there with y'all, yo. Don't make me go there with y'all, bro. Because the real Hawaiians know that all Hawaiians was black at first, and then the Japanese people came here, and it became what y'all are today. Bro, what are you talking about go back to where you came from? Y'all so ignorant. Y'all ignorant. We was here before you.
That was Wednesday. Tonight, a change of heart with this posted to social media on behalf of the group. We recognize and apologize for the severity of our actions. We are thankful for the authorities of Hawaii who are doing their job to keep everyone safe. Bail for Bishop is set at $4,000. He is due back in court in Hilo on June 25th.
So also today they showed pictures of a group of them leaving that looks like I don't know which, I forgot her name. They showed her name, but anyways, they were at the airport leaving. The woman with the 3 children, the 2 teenagers and the baby. I'm not sure who she was, but they're showing that she decided to leave anyways. And as you can hear, that it sounds like the people in the group that was actually arrested and going to be detained actually decided that they were not going to get on the plane. So, and that's Legio and with I guess all of them that was arrested. So they're going to follow his lead. So anyways, we'll see what happens because they have things that Eligio is not thinking of. And I'm not sure what Hawaii can do because it is the United States. It's not like he can be deported. But I don't know all they can do is like the mayor said. The mayor says there will be penalties. and he said he will be monitoring them. Okay, so Eligio's not going to be able to get away with anything. He thinks America here is bad. Oh my God, we're the mainland as they call us. Okay, so he think this is bad. He was able to stay in his house and lock up in the closet, and every now and then go out and go to Walmart every now and then. But he's going to have people hating on him from next door and across the street from him and everywhere he goes, because apparently they put out flyers and all this stuff uh, over in Hawaii already about him, because when there was one news report where one of the ladies, the next door neighbor, who saw them coming in and out, and she looked out that day when they were being arrested, and one of the police was turning around in her driveway, and she stopped them, and he told her he couldn't say much, but he asked her, did she see the flyers? And she said, yeah. And he said, well, that's them. And she was like, oh my God. And so she was saying that she wasn't, she was at another place at that moment, because when she was doing her little report, she was out, I think she was on social media or something. And she said she was afraid to go home, so she didn't want to stay there next to them. So, hey, it's already starting. So, why? I mean, he thinks the internet is bad, the trolls on the internet is bad. Wait till you living next to people that can see you when you go out and when you come in, and if you in and out, and people, they could set up cameras and just watch and see what your movements are, and you're going to stay in that situation. At least when you with the trolls, or what you call the trolls, um and his haters on the internet, they couldn't see him all the time, so he really gonna have to lock up in his house now. And I don't think he'll be able to stay in that apartment. They might have to stay during quarantine, but once quarantine is over, it's an illegal business. So they can't stay, and it's not very many in America. There's not many places zoned for 20 people to live in, or 12 and 13 people in one house. It's just not done like that anymore in America. So hold on, I want to show you something, that what he's going to have to deal with when he goes to court, or they go to court. And you see how they showing his videos and everything, showing the kind of person that he is. Okay, so the videos that they haven't shown yet, and they may end up showing at his trial, to show that he should not be accepted in this community, and this community is afraid of him. Let's see. Hold on. Let me show you something. Seems like someone from Hawaii has left Legio a
Now,
message.
my Wahine and my Kikis and other families and their kids don't feel safe walking around and saying aloha to everybody and going to the beach and playing with Panamanian motherfuckers that brought a sex cult to Hawaii. And if you guys are watching this is a big message to y'all, and I messaged the top guy and a few of you fuckers already. And my warning is to leave Hawaii. Because if you don't, color or not, man, we're gonna bust you up. There's gonna be a load of us out in groups looking for you fuckers. And let me tell you why. You don't bring that kind of shit to our island, to Hawaii or anywhere. You guys shouldn't even be allowed to walk the earth. Now my Wahine and my Kikis and other families and their kids don't feel safe walking around and saying aloha to everybody and going to the beach and playing with Panamanian motherfuckers that brought a sex cult to Hawaii. And if you guys are watching this is a big message to y'all, and I message.
So what Eligio is not thinking about is all his little escapades that
I take bath with my kids. I'm naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids. I'd never be ashamed of sex. My son be breastfeeding and I'll be making love to his mom. That's me, bro. That's how I get down around kids. I try to keep their purity. I don't want to take their purity away by covering myself up. They're going to be ashamed and cover themselves up. And I'm pure at heart. So you can think in your mind, if I let another kid here, I'm going to have to change the way I am so that your kid can be comfortable around me. No, I'm going to be naked as fuck in front of your kids. My son comes up and grabs my penis. I let him grab my penis. I had sex with his mom. I'm making love to his mother. After I'm done, I'm laying there chilling. He grabbed my penis. He's playing with my penis. I let that happen. So I went to the hospital and I said, look, I have hepatitis B. She's letting you know that right now. And this is the only lady that's doing the blood pressure. She's like, you gonna have to talk to the doctor about that. And I was telling him, I was like, yeah, like, let you know that right now. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be an effect on the testing. You know what I'm saying? You know that I was diagnosed with hepatitis B. And I was telling everybody, I was not ashamed to tell people that I was diagnosed with hepatitis B. So she doesn't have herpes. That's the funny thing. I don't know who told you she has herpes. That passed by, you know, I had got an illness, a sickness, a mental disease that had manifested in my physical body as what we would call the herpes virus, the simplex virus. I had caught this illness as a symbolic imbalance of the mental imbalance that
you
I had.
see him slide back away from her when she started telling the truth about that. And we can't forget.
Problems. Got that AR. On myself. You got small problems. Do that too, feel me? Hey man, I love myself. You know what it is.
And that's when he was threatening World with the weapons.
God, what's going on, God? Peace. How you doing? Peace. The doctors told me I had schizophrenia. Why you keep telling me that, bro? Well, I went to him yesterday. They was saying, "Well, you have it." And this and that. What I already, what it's like I already told you what that was. You ain't got no schizophrenia, dude. The only way that you can act out the behavior of having schizophrenia if you keep feeding that idea. You keep chanting over and over again, I got schizophrenia, I got schizophrenia, I got schizophrenia. And of course your body is going to respond to the thought frequency that you're on. You keep worrying about a doctor. What can a doctor that learns this knowledge from a system of self-destruction teach you about anything about you and becoming better? Of course they're going to tell you you got something because the pharmaceutical company is built upon you having something. If everybody was healed, the pharmaceutical company wouldn't exist. There wouldn't be no profit. There wouldn't be no money. Of course they're going to if I was a doctor and my money was based upon you having something, I'm going to tell you you have something. Yeah. And now what's actually playing out is your stress. Because the most honorable prophet, Eliyahu the Christ, teaches us that stress is the only cause of all disease. Here that you have something is actually sending out a stress signal to your body, and your body is responding to that stress, not schizophrenia. Just that idea is putting your body at dis-ease. You can't have a disease, you can only be at disease. So the fact that you think that you have schizophrenia is getting you worked up and you having the expression and behaviors of somebody with schizophrenia. That's all it is. You know what? They don't want to have me going through the cycle, going right back to the crazy house again and going out, going back in, going out, going back in. They're not doing nothing. If I don't take my medication, they're going to say, you're going to go to the crazy house again. They're not doing nothing to you. You're choosing to give your energy and attention to these things. You can't point a finger at no doctor. They can't make you do nothing. Yeah. Well, all right, God. Don't believe in that stuff, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with you, God. Ain't nothing wrong with you? No, there's nothing wrong with you. All right, thank you. All right, peace, God. All right, peace, God.
So the dangerous thing with that, of course, we all know. First of all, the young man was saying that they were going to have me keep going back and forth to the doctor. I mean, back in the mental institution. He was basically meaning his parents, because if he refused to take the medicine. Okay. And you can't, even if someone's mind was telling them, or when they put labels on you like that, schizophrenia, you tend to live up to it. Okay, so you start acting like you're schizophrenic sometimes, but sometimes people discover that they're schizophrenic, and because of their behavior, because of what they're doing, the symptoms. And so for him to say that, you know, it don't exist, the boy is actually experiencing it. You know, he's experienced, he understands it, what he's experiencing, because he's telling other people what he's experiencing. So to say that it's not there is not going to help heal anything. What's going to help heal is that he understand it. He has to understand it out of existence by seeing the thoughts, looking at the thoughts, seeing what the thoughts are telling him, how it's directing him, what he needs, and find the someone that can help him find the opposite way of what those thoughts are telling him. He has to find someone else that can tell him, well, you know, you're stronger than that. That is not you. That's your false self. That's not the higher self that you truly are. He has to have someone to work with him, not someone to just call up on Instagram, and they act like they're really kind of tired of you calling and tired of you keep saying, well, I got schizophrenia. Hey, it doesn't go away that fast. He didn't develop it that fast. So it's not going to go away that fast. Anyways, guys, this is what Eligio Bishops is going to have to face. These people are going to know this. The people already know some of this. And he looks like a dangerous, crazy man that's calling himself God. And they're getting his videos out there. So, he's got if he think he's going to stay in Hawaii, he's got a second thought to think, because we already know how scary he is. Okay? And on top of it, come on now. How you going to just throw yourself on these people where, they're not in the mainland. They're not like us. They're not hardened like us. The men may be to an extent, but the women their ideas are not hard, murderous kind of ideas. We grew up on the murderer, and we seen it in the televisions and all of that. So he's gonna, I can't even, I was gonna say he's gonna have to walk lightly, but he, for one thing, he needs to understand he can't manipulate every man and every female. He can't do it. Well, he found that out though in Hawaii also, but he tries to manipulate them, and it's not working for him, because there's too many of them that's saying, there's other people in control, and they even told him, you can't come here and say you're a chief. You're not a chief. We have our own chiefs, you know. And he said, no, I'm a chief of my tribe. I'm a chief of my tribe. My tribe. I'm trying to build a village here. And this, hey, they're like, no, we're not having it. So anyways, guys, hope you liked the video. Do me a favor and smash that thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up. And do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace and blessings.